Hi everybody, welcome back to Richmond's Place. In today's video, I'm going to show you the cheap, easy way to start a container garden. Follow me. So in this container here, this is where the compost starts, right here. The soil level is right here. You see there how deep it is. Okay, the rest of this is leaves, sticks, pine needles, grass clippings, just shoved in there, and then I stomped it down to get it nice and kind of even. And then I went and got some compost from the store and I filled it with some peat moss mixed in with it. The peat moss is for drainage. And you can also put perlite in here as well for drainage. As long as you have good drainage, it will grow. I did not put perlite in this tote here, and it still is doing really, really good. As you can see, my ground cherries are doing wonderful. I'm getting ready to get some cucumbers on this plant, and I got some cilantro and some more basil starts down here and over here. And that's a lot of plants for just this amount of soil right here. But you keep in mind that this breaks down too. And you're getting all those worms in there, and they're breaking all that organic matter down as well. And these are my radishes over here, that the same thing. I only filled it up to about right here, about maybe halfway with all the organic matter. Now I also, as an experiment, this is one of the containers that I actually put the potatoes in. I put 2 potatoes in here, and then I put radishes on top just to see if it would start growing. Now the radishes are growing just fine. I'm still waiting to see if the potatoes are going to sprout. And I did the same thing over here, except for I didn't put radishes in here. I put a lot of different herbs in here, and it looks like some of them started coming up, and it looks like I got a lot of trees growing in here too. But the potato, this is where I put the potatoes, 2 potatoes. And mind you, I did not fill these up all the way with the soil. This is still mostly organic matter on the bottom of sticks, leaves, grass, eggshells, that type. Same with this container, did the exact same thing. Some of them I filled up more than others, some of them less. And you see here, I even have a tomato plant growing right here. And this is some calendula. This is Swiss chard. And I have other herbs in here around it, and flowers growing. And it seems to be growing just fine. It's doing great. So if you can get your hands on some sticks, some grass, some dirt, a little bit of compost, and some other organic matter that you can fill the totes with, you can start a garden. And I'm going to show you today what I did to start one of these. And it's not hard at all. So follow me. So like I said, there's no exact science or measurements with these container gardens that people like to say that you have to have this and you have to have that. Well, that's not true, because I've done it without a lot of the stuff that people say that you need. So what I used, I think that this is like an 18-gallon tote, maybe 20. This looks like an 18-gallon though. So this is 18 gallons, and then I took the bottom here and I drilled little holes for drainage, all in the bottom. Don't forget to do that. You got to have proper drainage for your plants. So now, find some organic matter. What I have on hand, I got some branches that fell down. I'm going to chop up and use this in the bottom to fill it up probably halfway. You can just use stuff that you have around your house, like grass, sticks. If you have access to it, that's what I use. So if you don't have access to your own, I'm sure that you can, people put their leaves and their grass clippings on the side of the road. You can also do that. You go pick them up and use those inside of your totes as well. So yeah, you just got to get creative. So brown matter, green matter, and now I'm going to layer it again with some more brown matter, and then again with some green matter. See this here? More organic matter. This is bull thistle. I'm going to put this in there as well. Get it smashed all the way down in there. Let's put some more brown matter on there. And this is what it's looking like right now. See? Super easy. Sticks, weeds, grass. Oh, there's a little grasshopper. Check him out. He's like, not me, help. So I'm going to use this container here to put my compost and my peat moss in. But I got some eggshells, just regular eggshells, that I'm going to dump in here. Organic matter. Okay. Now I'm going to put probably like half of this container here with the compost, and then I'm going to do half of peat moss in this container and mix it around, and probably put some perlite in there too. And I'll show you what it looks like. Also, if you don't have peat moss, you could just use some perlite if that's all you can find. If you can't find perlite, you can just use peat moss. I've done that too. You just start mixing it together. I don't have any more big containers, or I would use a bigger container, but this is all I got to work with right now. So this is what we're using today. Get that nice and worked in. Now you're going to dump it on top. nice and evenly. And you're going to do it again. Dump some more compost. This is a 40-pound bag of compost that I picked up for $2.50. It's very cheap. You just do the same thing again. Put more peat moss in there. And now I'm gonna put some of this perlite in there, just because I have it. If you don't have it, you do not have to add it in. And you mix it all around again. Let me show you what it looks like. See that? This is how you want it looking. Just like that. You squeeze it and it kind of holds together, but it don't like stick together. See there? That's what you're looking for right there. You're going to dump the rest in on top. Okay. Spread it all out nice and even. And that's it. You're ready to plant. And on another note, my first garden was a container garden, and I grew tomatoes, I grew cucumbers, I grew beets, I grew carrots, I grew almost everything, onions, green onions. And they all did really well, but I did it the expensive way, and I went and bought the Miracle-Gro dirt from Walmart, I think it was, and it was very expensive. Now, you could still buy the Miracle-Gro potting soil to do this, but it's not going to be cheaper. I mean, it'll be maybe a little bit cheaper if you use all the, organic matter in there first. But last year I filled up all of my totes all the way with some Walmart Miracle-Gro potting soil, and that was really expensive because I didn't know that there was a cheaper way. So there is a cheaper way. I just showed you. And that's it. This is all ready I made this for my grandson. My grandson wanted to put some tomato plants in here. He wants to start his own garden, so this will be his garden. And so this is how easy it is, folks. There's no exact measurement, no exact science behind it. And this is probably the cheapest way to do it. I haven't really seen a cheaper way yet, but I'll keep looking. So that's it for now. Thanks for hanging out with me. You guys have a blessed day. Bye.